Jesus said his disciples were to be the salt of the earth. Salt enhances the flavour of food. If we are in the middle of what's being done in the powerful spheres of our country, we'll have the ability to influence how it tastes. Salt isn't just a taste in itself, it's there to bring out and enhance the flavours that are already there. So we pray that our presence will enhance the God flavours already present in these God-ordained spheres of society, formed by human beings made in his image, reflecting his glory. These spheres are intended to allow people to live a life of peace and prosperity, and can return to doing what they're designed to do best. We long for things like a wonderful education system, ethical business practices, and God-revealing art. We may have heard people talk about salt as a preservative before, but something I didn't know about it is that it also combats the rise of leaven in the dough. If cake batter has too much yeast, it will rise out of control and finally collapse in on itself. But a pinch of salt will check that rise and bring about the proper balance. If Christians are involved in the spheres of culture, the rise of things like pride, deceit, and corruption might just be checked by the Spirit of the Lord. Salt permeates meat and slows decay. If Christians are sprinkled out into the spheres of culture, rubbed deeply into the spots where we spend our time, we can help bring out the flavours of God and slow any slide away from godliness. We will also be changed in the process, for we are far from perfect, and sadly throughout history, Christians unaligned to God's will have been part of that slide. But if we're only sitting in our armchairs complaining about culture, we won't be enhancing the food, we'll simply be eating it, and we may not like the taste. Let's get up from our chairs and make the shift from consumers to participants.